FC Cincinnati had a lot of success during their 2018 season. They won a USL regular season championship, had a 24-match unbeaten streak, but very few players had as much personal success as center back Forrest Lasso. The USL named Forrest the league's Defender of the Year, as he led the league in clearances, aerials won, and was second in blocked shots. His name is the one getting recognition, but Forrest gives credit to his teammates.
It's incredible. It's a special accolade for me personally. But I think if you look at our back line, you look at our defensive unit, our goalkeepers, our holding mids, it took all of us.
The accomplishment is a long time coming for Forrest, as it's been a goal of his since he first entered the league.
Something when I first entered the league back in 2015, I saw the guys that won Defender of the Year, and I was like, I can do that. I'm that good, if not better than this guy. So it's something I've had in the back of my mind, but when it came to game day, it's the last thing I was thinking about.
Forrest stands at 6'5", and his head coach Alan Koch, who recently earned the league's Coach of the Year award, praised his ability to surrender his body on the defensive end.
Well, he's very aware of situations around him, obviously, but he's an absolute warrior too. He's willing to risk his body for the team. And if you're somebody who has that many blocks and that element of the game, it just shows the courage that he has as a player. There are some big players that are big, but not necessarily strong. He's big, he's strong, he's courageous, and he has all the tools to be a fantastic defender.
The size? Well, that's not always been there for Forrest.
I grew up small. I grew up athletic. I was crazy, chaotic. So now that I've gotten a little bit bigger, I realize that my body can maybe do things that other big guys can't. So, trying to put my body in the way to block shots, I'd be silly not to use all 6'6" of me to get in the way of someone shooting. Koch
spoke highly of how Forrest continues to improve his game. But as he got better this year, so did FC Cincinnati, going 24 matches without a loss until they fell 1-0 in the USL Cup playoffs to the New York Red Bulls 2.
Once we started catching a little groove, we held each other to a high standard, and if the guy to my left wasn't performing to his best ability, that we would pick him up and we would tell him. And the same thing, if I was having an off game, everyone around me would pick me up, and you could really see it as a defensive unit that we were there fighting for each other, which I guess the stats kind of talk for themselves.
While it's not 100% certain whether Forrest will be on the team's roster next season, one thing for sure is that the club will soon play its first match as a member of Major League Soccer, and the fans are ready. David Wysong, FC Cincinnati.